Monday morning. Mr. Piano from Practice to Perfection is 9:12 here. I guess it doesn't matter in what do you call it? Not YouTube world, it's social media world. The Matrix, is this? This is not the Matrix, is it? A couple more days left in the month. The 29th is 9:12. Mr. Piano, and I'm going to be doing some fine tuning here. Thank you for your subscribing, though. Please ring the bell, subscribe, ring the bell, subscribe, and ring the bell. Ring the bell, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Now I'm going to make sure everybody gives me a thumbs up who watched the video. Please give me a thumbs up. It seems like I'm only getting thumbs up from my close family, regular people. I don't know. I really don't know who's doing what. But please subscribe. Someone took away their subscription the other week. I just got it back the other day. So I have the two came back. I have 2 more subscribers this week, I think. But let me tighten up my window here. Yeah, I'm tempted to pull out. I'm not going to do it today because the time. I'm going to organize. I'm going to start organizing myself. But I'm going to be pulling wires. I think I'm going to do it first thing every morning. I'm not going to do it this morning. But first thing I do is get up is unplug everything. Unplug everything. Make sure everything is right where you want it to be. And then start running the cables. Start running the wires under the desk. And just have just the top. This desk, I have a few of the wall warts. They're not wall warts. The big boxes that you plug your things in where you don't have the wall wart. Some of them have a wart further down the wire. I showed you that the other day. Behind my desk, I'm thinking about changing this desk out. So I have space behind my desk that I could be using. Let me show ya. Let me show you something. Let me see if I can find the camera. The one with the overhead. Overhead. Overhead shot. Here it is. This one here. Let me show you behind my desk. Oh, that's not it. Where's overhead? Overhead. Behind the desk. I have this thing on such slow transition. I think I might change that. Is it right? Yeah, I think I was gonna pull all the wires apart, but I want to try to get down to piano business today. Actually, let me see, where's the behind the desk? I don't even have it. I just had to pull it up. I'll pull up and I'll make a new one. Here's 3 cameras. It's got to be on this one. What it is, I changed it. Is this 3 cameras? Yeah, 3 cameras here. Let me go, I'll show you. Here it is. Overhead. Show you behind the desk. Ooh. Alrighty. Here we are. This is behind my desk. As you can see, all of this space, extra space back here. extra space back here behind my monitors. Not really space, not really doing anything. It's not that important for storage. I don't have anything important back here. Those are the warts I was talking about. These are different types of warts. But see all this space here? I don't need all this extra. I just need from here, from here on back. I don't need that. So my table can be thin. Actually, I might can use this little teeny table that I just got. I just received from my. I figured out. I made this desk into an extension. These were a soccer game, a hockey game or something. These orange panels. I took those and made those extension because this desk is pretty small, but I made end units on it, and I made them into end units, and also the extension. There's another extension that I have too. Whoops, I lost my camera. I need to have this. You need to have your plugs so that they aren't pulling on the input when you plug in your camera. You don't want your wires to be pulling on the part where you plug the camera in. You don't want your wires to be pulling on that because after a while it will short. It'll short it out. It'll get loose. You don't want any of your wires to be dangling and hanging by the weight. You don't want the weight of your wires on the input. You want to wrap it so that it won't be pulling on the part that you plug it in. You don't want the wire to be hanging and pulling against the input plug and loosening it up. You want to secure it so make your equipment last as long as possible. You know what I mean? Upside down, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull these wires today. But I'm definitely going to do a spaghetti deal. Another spaghetti deal. But I'm rearranging my schedule, and I don't like rearranging my schedule. Sometimes it throws me off completely. But let's put this back to where it was. Oh boy. And every time my stomach growl, I'm not going to have a stomach growling today. I just heard it growl. And let me go over here and a whole bunch of windows here. Oh, this one's supposed to be small. Go here. And this is upside down once again. Because I don't want anybody in my face this morning. But I'm going to go ahead and plug in my synthesizer. I switched tables the other day. And I'm going to go back here, plug this in. Let's roll around here. Let me see, I don't have a stool. Supposed to be a little stool right here. Plug it in. We're going to see output. So right and left. Whoops. Right and left. I keep my ends of my plugs. Keep all of my plugs. Does this have a MIDI? MIDI. Should have MIDI. Yes. MIDI. I'm just plugging it in. I don't know if I'm going to be needing it. And you know what? I think I'm going to take this until Logic starts acting regularly. I'm not going to use my Phantom for trying to control any DAW, digital audio workstation music software. I'm not going to do it. Not going to happen. I'm going to let the Phantom stand alone until Logic gets all the bugs out. It definitely has some serious issues. I remember this little teeny kid told me, "You got issues." I said, you can't hardly, you just a little teeny baby. How you going to tell me I got issues and you're not even in, she was in school. I think one of the little kids, she was so little, might have been in preschool. She got me with that one on, telling me you got issues. Headphones, foot pedal. What's this? Is this it right here? Aux? Oh yes, the expression pedal. Wait a minute, I'm plugged into the. What's this? It's got to be the foot pedal. I know I can take an expression pedal here. Oh yeah, here it is. I can take an expression pedal also. Sustain. I can take an expression pedal in this to use for wah-wah or anything. There we go, that's plugged in. Keep that synthesizer plugged in. I think I'm going to order those CV gate cables, extra long, so I can plug in my Phantom, use a Phantom synthesizer. It's a synthesizer, it's not a workstation. It's not a workstation in this. When Logic gets the bugs out of it, and it can be used for a controller, MIDI controller. But there, that's plugged in. I think I turned off the Is it plugged in the back? Yeah, it's plugged into the back. And not gonna mess with it. Let me get a little sound out of it, huh, man? Oh, some. See something. It has a software. Modal right here. It's right there. It's right here. Hold on, let me change this window where this stuff is not updated. The windows. Oh, that was the right one. All right. Okay, there you should see the modal. It's a modal app right here. Am I plugged in? USB into the back. Yeah, man. I don't have any deadlines. I don't have any obligations or anything except for myself. I have an obligation deadline for my birthday. I want to be able to have performance, and I want to have most of my songs recorded. I want to have a full. My deadline is my birthday. January 30 after Christmas. So let's see if yeah, it's plugged in. It's plugged in. Let's see if it's not making no noise. There it is. Am I? We get both one speaker. Speaker is not playing. Oh, it wasn't all the way in. The plug wasn't all the way in. I used to have that problem outdoors when I was outside playing. I would say, why is only one speaker? And then I would reach behind. I was telling the girl I was practicing seeing with my fingers. When you can't see behind something, instead of going all the way around, I'm going to start using my fingers as eyes, feel around. I should be able to know. I should be able to feel the back of my keyboard and know what's back here. But that's I can change the let's see. This is a left-handed synthesizer. Let me uncover this for a second. I'm not going to play it. Just grabbing things, just trying to tighten up a few things. Like I said, I'm going to pull these wires apart up under the keyboard. I have these tie wraps, and I'm going to, my power strips are not in good locations. I should be able to reach my power strips, reach up under there and plug anything up. There's the power strip on this side, I have to bend down and reach to turn it off and on. Get up under, I need to have the power strips, everything reachable. But that's my volume knob. The volume knob acts funny. I haven't messed with this. This is a good synthesizer to learn signal flow on. Learn the synthesizer signal flow and how a synthesizer works. This is perfect. Whoops. I was going to hit the click and I clicked the let's see, here we go. I have it so I can click. And I can set sideways. Foot pedal. Foot pedal is working. I think it's velocity sensitive. Aftertouch, I mean. Nice synthesizer. I don't need no foot pedal with that. Octave. Volume. That's as loud as I am. not even gonna mess with this. Just turn everything a little bit. Yeah, you gotta learn the signal flow so you know what knob is doing what. Just don't. When you first get it, you can guess. But it's good to watch a video on synthesizer signal flow. It's not that complicated. A child can understand it once you get the basics. If you get the beginning of it and see which way the signal flow, it starts with a sine wave, just a regular. It sounds like a dial tone, or it sounds like that. If you're old enough to remember when the TV used to go off, and it'd be a little bing. That's a sine wave. That's just a straight. It's a waver though, but it's when you look at it, it look like it's going. It look like it's just straight, but it has the waver to make your ear hear it. I don't know what a straight tone without a vibration sounds like. It has to vibrate. It has to woo 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 to. I guess I don't know. It has to have some. When you zoom in, you can see the wave. If you zoom out, it probably might look like a straight line. I don't know. I'm not the expert, but YouTube, that's what YouTube is for. YouTube colleges, you don't have to ask me. Don't take my word for it because I'll probably tell you the wrong thing anyway. I make a lot of mistakes. I'm human. My Instagram, I forgot. Instagram wasn't up. But that's the Moto. This is I I got this on sale too. And it has a audio input. I mean, so I can plug in the audio without going in the back here. Audio is already plugged in. And I can plug my headphones in the front here. And actually I'm gonna plug in one. I don't know which one this is, but I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna leave this plugged in here. I don't know which one it is, but yeah. That's a sustain on. I messed with the knob, so it's not the actually I'm gonna go back and show you. I did mess with it. What's the name of it? Skywave. I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go back to Skywave, and then you'll see it did change. See, this is original. And I turned the knob, and it changed a little bit of it. A lot of knobs. Once you learn your signal flow, which knob does what, it'll be just like turning up volume and you know EQ, a bass, treble. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's fun. It's fun. It's like flying a spaceship. It's like spaceship controls. Ooh, that's a matter of fact. The original space movies were made from synthesizers, tones, waves, sine waves, and manipulated waves. This was you go find the oldest movie, Buck Rogers. It's got these. The first synthesizers were made. Matter of fact, everybody thought a computer sounded like a. They thought when you turn your computer on, it would go. Synthesizer. They thought the synthesizer was a computer. The sound. They thought the sound coming out of the computer was. I'm just turning each knob a little teeny bit. I turn everything just a smidgen. And you can morph every. This is a morph. But it's a whole bunch of stuff to it. Y'all can watch. Go to YouTube and type in synthesizer signal flow, or synthesizer for beginners, and watch it like half an hour, and then just watch it every 3 days or once a week, and it'll start making sense. Let me see. I have a phone holder. Let me get my little phone holder here. And I'm ready to eat these peaches. I got a can of peaches I want to eat since I don't have a banana here today. Let me get, hold on there, Babaloo. kind of nice and bright outside too. And I feel the heat from out there coming in. I said I was gonna let it get hot in the living room, as hot as possible. I turned the heaters off. I turned my thermostat is off. My thermostat's been working. The heat thing's been working good in my building since they calibrated it. Usually I used to have to turn the heat on and I had to wait to hear the furnace cut on. Now you don't have to hear the furnace cut on. You can turn up the heat and it'll get hot in here without the furnace making noise. And that's just the fact. But I don't think I'm gonna mess with anything today. It's too much. Like I said, when I do get back, I'm gonna have to change the title to this. Cause well, I am detailing in my mind. But I don't think I want to. Wait a minute. Is that I wonder. I have MIDI hooked up. I should be able to control my synthesizer. If I had the right MIDI, I might have the MIDI plugs in the wrong thing. I'll look and see real quick. Red is out. Let's see if I can see. MIDI, red is, I got it backwards. Red is out over there. Now red is in. Come on, sit down, man. Relax yourself. Save your energy. I'm going to try not to burn out today. You know what? I need to get back on. I've been putting off. I'm not going to mess with anything. It's almost like I'm brain dead. I don't know what to do. Because I've been messing with this software for so long and it hasn't been working right. And the synthesizer should be working now. Out. Red is out. Red is out. Oh, that's because I don't have I don't have MIDI on, do I? MIDI. Yeah, MIDI out, MIDI through. It says MIDI through. MIDI out port. I don't know how this works. Synthesizer should be on. I think I have to be on external. I don't know. I'll put on both. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Has to be on external because the synthesizer my main keyboard is down. Yeah, that's controlling the let me see. I wonder if I can control the synthesizer with these knobs. I have to have the synthesizer plugged in for it to work. Yeah, I think I have to have the synthesizer plugged in. I mean, I have to pick a synthesizer. Let's see. Synth. Synth, there we go. It went right to synths too. Now synthesizer thing is on. I don't know. See, that's why I want to get the C gates. With the C gates I can control. I'm not gonna mess with that. Let's stick to what let's go back to you know, also too, I need to go through all of these. Oh, I got the piano down. Turn this down. It should be able to turn down. Volume. Oh yeah, it is down. That's up. This is the Phantom. I haven't messed with this neither. It's a whole bunch of this is a real synthesizer too. I haven't even messed with this since I had it. It's a shame. A bunch of synthesizers. I haven't used this neither. Shortcut. Pianos. That's all the pianos. piano synth, pop. Piano wave, piano pluck, piano sire, piano menu, piano layer, enter. This is D13. See if I can go back. D13. I never saw this window like this before. Edit. Maybe I'll come out of edit. That's a strange thing there. I never saw that before neither. It's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I haven't messed with. And here's that's a piano, and I'll leave it on here. I have two other voices. Stage piano, that's the real one deal. Yeah. Let me see, I'll put this down here. Yeah, let's just act like I just bought a new keyboard and I want to practice my piano lessons on it. I'm going to eat this whole can of peaches right here. See this wall back here behind me? I'm definitely going to do something with this. That's a whole... see, it's a little bit of ringing off of that wall there. And I'm going to take and put the pit. I have a comforter or a quilt or a Afghan. This is a quilt. Is it quilt or Afghan? Afghan is knitted. It's like a comforter, shiny comforter. I'm going to take this and put this on the wall behind here and then decorate it with those panels. I can just throw that back there. And I'm going to decorate it with these here, these panels. I got red and gray panels here. I'm going to use these to, I can stand on that table. That won't take long at all to do. Actually, do I want to get in here now? I gotta find a bunch of little, tacks. I got tacks. I have a whole bunch of tacks. It's some nails in the wall already to hold that up. Let me get some, I want to make sure I got something in my stomach, because once I start doing things like that, I won't stop until, I don't want to do that, because then I want to get organized. Be organized. What's that? This thing, is this crooked? I thought I had this right in the middle. First of all, let me turn it upside right. That's lopsided. That's why. I left this like that yesterday. I remember saying, Mike, I said I was going to leave it like that. Leave it just like that. Right? The bother. Oh, bother. I like the wind in the willow. I must have watched that as a child, or actually, I think I was a teenager when I was watching that. I think I used to, when my mother was at work, when I got off from work, I would go in her room and sit in her chair, her comfortable reading chair, and I think I was working. I would buy a pint of ice cream, hand-packed from Highs. You don't know what that is. It's hand-packed ice cream. It comes in a big thing, and the guy would have to dish it out and pack in, give you a pint or half a pint, and you pack it down in there. You get more hand packed. Sometimes they fill it all the way up where you couldn't even put the top on it. And I would come home and sat in my mother's chair and watched the wind and the willow. The wind and the willow. With Froggy. Toad, Badger, Weasel, Rat. And they all had, I think it was I don't know if it was British accents. What's bother? When people say bother, when something goes wrong, they say, "Oh bother." But reverb is overdue, overpowering. Let's see. I'm gonna learn that, get that Dre. So a whole bunch of stuff I want to do. I don't know if I can read music with the cameras and everything set up like this. Let me see if the music book was set up here. It's set on the side. Yeah, it's set right here. One there. Let's see. See if I can. See if a music book is set here without blocking everything. Everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna change the title. I'm gonna change the title of this, because this is definitely not rearranging, and something else. This is not the title that studio update, and keep that. Back on the piano and keyboard. Go back into my From Practice to Perfection. From Practice to Perfection. Oh, it's a long title. It's way too long. And it's even longer while I'm talking. Practice. Yeah, I haven't been back on the piano. It's hard to just even get back into it. I need to bring another chair in here too. Oh, I need another chair in here so when this one starts hurting, I can, when my posterior starts hurting. Look, oh shoot, I'm dictating. It's dictating what I'm saying. It's been a couple of years since I seriously practiced piano and dedicate myself to constant repetition and dedication. Something From Practice to Perfection. Please subscribe. Thank you for your support. Ring the bell. Share this video. Somebody gave me a thought the other day. about consistency. Let me just read it. And also too, he was talking about Kevo was upset with his niece or his son or somebody said that he referred to his music as a hobby. He says I like your music hobby. He said he's not. It's not a hobby. It's more of it's even past a lifestyle. It's it's more than just a lifestyle too, because this is not a hobby like somebody's into fishing, but they can be dedicated hobbyists. But it's a difference. I don't know, but there are hobbyists that's all they do. Their hobby is their life, but this is different. Music hobby is not. It doesn't even come into the. It's an insult for someone to say it's a hobby, especially if you're serious. If you're serious about what you're doing. But let me see if I can find what he gave me some bits of quotes. Music isn't a hobby. Collecting coins is a hobby. A musician is being a musician is a way of life. Being a musician is a way of life. It's who you are. Not merely something to do. Yeah, it's just the hobbies is just something to keep you busy. If you are locked up for 50 years and you can't get out, you'll pick up a hobbies just to keep the time to go by, to let the time go by. He said, it's funny, I had a conversation with my son and daughter-in-law, and they called what I do with music a hobby. And he said, he told me I bring the keyboard to life, the keyboard brings me to life. Yes. I bring the keyboard to life, and the keyboard brings me to life. Just reading, he said he just read what I texted the other day, and he likes the idea of me taking a song, presenting different aspects of it from my perspective. Also, I've just been doing Rawson. Oh, he's been his legs. Yes, but he wants me to talk. He likes the way he wants me to talk about the song and present in different aspects and you give my perspective of the song. A guy told me that years ago. This old, he wasn't that old, but I was just starting out. This was at least 30 years ago or more. And he was telling me that, I was talking, I think I had my headphone on. And he said what I should do, he gave me a suggestion. He said, I like what you're doing. He said you should focus on that. Play something and then talk about what I played, ECT, or talk about it and then play it and then analyze it. This is the same thing Kevin's talking about. He said, this is my strong point. Where that reverb's ringing. I changed that reverb. That one's ringing for real. Let me see. It's a different one there. Here's the first one. I'm gonna just use that because the other one was like ringing. I'm gonna turn the chorus up a little bit too. Let me see if I can pick chorus delay. I'm gonna just put a little delay in there. Let's see. Turn the delay up. Yeah, you can hear it. I can change the timing on the delay too. Let me see. Edit. Yeah, that's a time right there. Now it's gonna be like a looper. It's just turned down. And the feedback, turn the feedback up. Get a loop. Yeah, see, I don't want that. I just want, I forgot where they had it. Just another. Just like a double slap back or something. Too many times. Too many times. Feedback. I'm overdoing it. I'm messing up now. I don't want to be able to just barely hear it. Leave it there. It's not what I want, but it's a little bit of like having a foot pedal. Yeah, like having I can turn it down too. Where is it? Chorus? Turn it down so you can barely hear it. You can barely hear it. Let's get these peaches going, man. I keep saying that I'm not going to be starving myself sitting here for hours and hours. I'm going to dump this whole can of peaches in here. And just... And I'm going to cook a breakfast too. Good. Okay. I'm going to sign off and come back too. Turn this into part 2. I don't think I need I'll find a good window, performance window. Or cameras. All these cameras today. I don't need no screen. So everything is gonna be hardware. Here we go. I can take. What if I have four cameras? I have 3 cameras. I think I'm gonna turn this one into. I'm gonna take this one. Turn this into. Get rid of these screens. Where's my 3 screens? I don't need these screens. Get rid of these. Set this up as a performance window. And I'm going to sign off. I'm going to leave 1 screen. Get another camera. Did I do this one already? Hold on. I can use this as a performance. Yeah. I used to set this up like a performance window. And it had a whole keyboard. Let's see. Whoops. Whoops. Right. Straighten. Okay, and let's see. Oh, this is the same thing up here. Alright. It's wrong one. I'm gonna have to throw this away and make another one so that I need it to overlap. Like this, I'll show you. I need it to overlap so I can put it right here. Not that big though. Whoa. I'm getting pretty good at this trackball. I still have a lot to learn. And that's right there. That's what you're going to be looking at. So I can make this bigger too. But that's right there. And usually I have another keyboard. What's this? Oh, that's the same one. Let's see if I can turn this into the camera behind me. Sometimes I can use this other camera back here. I can use this sometimes as a keyboard. Right here. I have to be coming around the mountain, come around here. See how, no. Let me unplug it because it's stretched. So I can plug it back in and get it connect. Is it going to connect? Sometimes I can take this and put this over top and use this as a second keyboard. Froze up on me. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not it. I know I plugged it in. Oh, here. Come on now. Get right. Try it again. I must have unplugged from this end. Yeah, I got pressure on the thing. I was just telling you not to have pressure on the plug because it will wear it out. It'll loosen it up over time on the input. This one don't want to. It'll connect again. Come on now, turn on. I'm gonna switch it with this with the synthesizer. Come on now, come on. Swap it with the mouse track ball plug. It was working earlier, wasn't it? Come on. It's not trying to. Did I unplug it accidentally? Let me unplug it from the main and plug it back in. There it is. Took all of that. Now what I wanted to do is try to come around here and come straight and have this keyboard there. Take it like this and then try to make this to a big giant one and lay it right over top of the top like this, and I can stretch it, turn it into a performance window. Whoops. I think I'm going to be in front of the keyboard. Bigger. There. Now I'm going to be in front of this like this, but you can see something. It's almost the same keyboard, but people can see what I'm playing, so they can, people who don't read music can take advantage. Actually, this is the wrong one. I'm gonna have to throw this away and make another one real quick so that it overlap. I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you. I'll show you. All right, come on now. Now it's acting up again. Took me forever to get it. There. Now see how I can overlap right on down here. And let me lower it down to the, so I can be right on the top of the keyboard, right? Top of the keys, right at the, right there. Okay. Now we got two angles. And this here, I can make this smaller, so that's what I'm looking at. You can see that's like the giant. I saw somebody else do that. And actually I can put something else up here too. Put another camera. I do have plenty more cameras. Here's one. This would be a way behind me camera. Ah. Oh, it cut off. My distant one in the back cut off. Trying to put a little eye candy. Come on now. My main one cut off. Let me try to switch it around. Not my main one, my distant camera. All the way in the back of the room. Come on now. You unplug it from back here and try to plug it in. Sometimes you unplug it and plug it back in. It helps with the connection. Help to connect But I'm gonna sign off and come back so that we can have a clean piano practice session. I know I can plug this into a different plug though. It's longer. It's much more. It's longer, so I can come over here. See, what do we have that's not being used? What's this? I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, I just unplugged it and nothing. I got a label. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Scared the. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's not even plugged in. Whatever it is. Oh, that's for my I'll leave this here. This is for the what is it? Presonus. So when I want to use that's for when I want to use native instruments on the Mac Mini, and when I want to put both the computers together and use the. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I got the new extension. There we are. It should come on. It should come on. There's no reason why this is not coming on. This is not coming on. No reason why this is. That's a microphone. That should be coming on. I know I can plug it direct. I don't need the Phantom plug-in direct. No, I don't. See, I can just plug the Phantom in this good doggle here. I don't need the Phantom right now to be communicating with nothing. I'm gonna plug this camera directly into the computer. Direct in. I know that's got to come on now. Here it is. Boom. Huh. It's not coming on. It's plugged directly in. There it is. Glitchy. Oh, here it is. I need to throw this away and make another one. Oh shoot, everything might cut off then. Everything cut off. Let me sign off, and I'm going to come back and with everything hooked up correctly. Oh, here it is. It's upside down. So let me get this performance window. We're gonna piano today. Yesterday I pushed too hard and I had some of that energy drink. And when I went downstairs to get my neighbor a table that I saw down there, I got dehydrated. Oh, this is the same one. Twice. I don't want this one. I want the overhead. Is this it? Yeah. Overhead. A little crooked. I should have signed off and did this, huh? Not going to get any new viewers this way. Not on this video. Wait for the next video right after this one. It's going to be piano. Oh, that's now I got to do this over again. Unless I can put it. Let's see. Yeah, I got to do this over. This one. I had all this right. See, this one is supposed to be overlapping. I'm going to put it right where it's supposed to be at, and then I'm going right where it's supposed to be. Then I'm going to throw it away and make another one, see if it'll stay right where it's supposed to be. Is that it? No. Alright, no. Is that it? Okay. Now we can, no, that's not it. This one is supposed to be here. Leave that there. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, whoops. Okay, this is going to be here. And this one is going to be up here, two pianos, two angles. And then I want to have my other one overhead. I lost my little cameras. This one got unplugged. Alrighty then. I think I'm going to have to do this one over too, because it's trying to not, let me see, no, just make it small. Now this is the screen of the keyboard up close and personal. Flip it over. Now it's about ready. I'm going to go out now. I can sign off and come back. Yeah. A little bit smaller. There. Yeah. Perfect. Right, this is going to be the performance window. Test and get a check. Perfect. I even hear the hammer action. I even hear the key hammer noise. Hammer noise. All right, let's go ahead and sign off. We'll be right back. When we come back, we're gonna be piano. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze the music books in here like this. And I hate to get rid of this camera here. You can see everything that's going on. Yeah, I just put the music on the side like that. I can see that pretty much. And I'm going to save my unplugging wires and all that stuff for another day. All right, so, and also too, I want to eat this can of peaches first. A cup of peaches now. Then I have after that I have a cheesecake. I forgot to give myself a thumbs up in YouTube world. I'll give myself a thumb. I'm going to sign off anyway. I forgot to give myself a thumb. Boy, that was tedious. You see now that, you know, it's a lot of work in the studio work, especially if you're by yourself. You have to do everything yourself. You don't have any interns or people to help you out. And I got a thumbs up already. That's Kevo. Who's that? Anonymous watching. Kevo got 2 thumbs up. Everything's starting right. And plus I got another subscriber. I got 319 subscribers. One more. Ask somebody to subscribe that you know. So it can be 320. So it can just look good. Ask somebody that you know to go here and to subscribe. Send them my link. Send a friend my link. And tell them to subscribe. Ask them to subscribe. Yeah, send a friend my link. Ask them to subscribe. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook or Twitch or links, you have to come here and subscribe. I don't know if you can subscribe from where you are. For YouTube anyway. I think I'm going to pretty soon I'm going to start focusing on links. Because I think YouTube is a ripoff. Slave labor camp. So okay, I've been here 73 minutes. And let's go ahead and sign off and come back. And come back, we're going to be Panana. Panana, Bana, Bana, Anna. Rosanna, Panana, Dana, Anna. Banana, Rosanna, Banana, Panana, Anna. Rosanna, Rosetta. Panana, Banana, Panana, Dana, Anna. I met her in Georgetown and Chinatown, getting off a bus with a bunch of kids, and I think she had been diagnosed. Boy, she squeezed in she squeezed in the last part of her life. Boy, she was running full gallop. Yeah, I saw her on the subway, and I said, I know she got tired of people saying, I said, hey, and she cut me off before I could say it. She says, yeah, I know, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, yeah. She probably got tired of people. She couldn't go nowhere without people pointing at her saying, hey, you're Rosanna, Dana, Anna. It's almost like when I'm playing the piano and down Smithsonian or outdoors. I kind of almost don't mind it in the subway now. But if somebody's pointing their camera at me or walking sideways where they're not getting a good shot and they're not getting in front of my sign, or I know they're not going to be able to post it correctly, it'd just be a video of a guy, I get kind of upset then. Coming up, sticking the camera in my face, not even wanting to stop to talk for a second. Especially when they pose with the camera. Well, that's a whole nother story. I told you, Andre 3000 got upset about that. He said he had to go to therapy about people sticking cameras in his face and not wanting to take time enough to say hello. But here we go. We're going to sign off. I've been here for 75 minutes. 76 minutes. That's the spirit. 76. That's the spirit. Peace and love, peace and head grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. When we come back, we're going to be piano. Peace in Yeshua HaMashiach, which King James nickname Jesus Christ. English. That wasn't even Hebrew. He translated it into English. But it was Old English. We out. God bless.